Shall I sing you a charming love song? It wasn't written by some peasant, but by a knight under an olive tree in the arms of his beloved. Voulez-vous que je vous chante un son d'amour s'avenant? Il eine ist mir, eins levist un chevalier, sous l'ombre d'une olivière, entre les bras amis. Her shift was of linen, her wrap of ermine, her tunic silk, her stockings of iris, and shoes of mayflowers. She rode a silver-shod mule with a golden saddle, from which 3 rose bushes grew over her head. Chemise avait de lit, et blanc pelisse son hermine, et pliant de soie. Chaux ses eaux de jaliolaille, et son lierre de fleurs de maille, estreitement chaussade. Si j'avais jeté un mur d'argentaire à ferrure, la célère dorade sur la croupe par derrière avait planté 3 rosières pour faire ali ombrage. Lovely lady, where are you from? From France, and of most noble birth. My father is the nightingale who sings high in the trees. My mother is the siren who sings high on the cliffs. 620 avant l'après, chevaliers l'ont rencontré, violon sa louade. Belle dont estez-vous née, de France suis la loire du plus haut parage. Le rossignol, c'est mon père qui chante sur la ramée, blues haute bouscade. La sirène, elle est ma mère qui chante en la mer salée, elle plus haut rivage. Beauty, you are indeed well born. Would that God would grant you to me as my wife. Mais le bon fusiez vous nez, bien estes en parenté, et de haut parage, plaise à Dieu notre Père, qui vous met, vous suis donné, à femme espousade. The troubadours were the poet-musicians of the courtly love tradition in southern France in the Central Middle Ages, and they wrote gorgeous melodies. But many of their lyrics have survived without melodies, and they're very much worth reading in the original Occitan language. They're positively embroidered with rhyme sometimes, and I've been reading a lot of troubadour poetry lately and allowing it to influence me. I wrote this song not to be a period piece, because it is not in a period style at all, but to make use of some of the period techniques that I learned from troubadour poetry in terms of structure and rhyme scheme, to tell the story of my own life and where I am in it. So I fancy the troubadour tradition to be still somewhat alive. This is One Summer Was. The summer I got stung. I thought I knew what bad was, but this was really bad. My foot missed the bottom rung, and it would take 3 summers to gather up the rest of me. Summer was for getting sober. Alcohol had done all it could for me. Oh, it helped me dive to find the gleaming gold among the anemones. But those years are dappled with lacunae, and it only promised more decay. So I trawled each day for joys that were not liquid, but solid. One summer was for getting somewhere, lighting on what might still be good for me, and learning of the ones I loved who were friends and who might be enemies. Summer was for building so that soon I'd have somewhere to invite someone to stay, and to find some way to live, not being sure yet what to call it. Summer's for slowly going sane, for sitting serene on this lily pad, for reveling in every runnel of rain, and letting it carve out the very best of me. Water flowing through